Line said just offensively you guys were out of sync. What would you say that you saw out there offensively, and how can it change going forward?
I mean, we really didn't run any sets. We didn't, we just ran our really a very basic action. The only time we ever ran anything was really after we came out of timeouts, and that's just a product of, Dre just getting in yesterday and us just trying to simplify everything before we build it all out. So, it probably shouldn't have looked quite like that, but we were just, trying to, I think, find a way to play with each other. We weren't making many passes and weren't really making the next play. So it was a little bit of everybody. I mean, a lot of it's to be expected, but we just need to continue to grow. And once we push past the next game and All-Star break, I imagine it'll take a few more games after that. But then we'll hit our stride eventually. Thanks.
Anything else?
How difficult is it to get acclimated to a guy like that and so different than somebody that you have?
Yeah, I mean it is very different, and I think we were I think we're all so excited to go out there and play with a guy that is just dominant, eats up so much space, and we know that we can play off of him in different ways, and he can play off of us. So. No, I think it's something that's going to take a little bit of time, but yeah, it was just it was in some cases kind of stopping us in our tracks and not allowing us to play, with continuity and how we wanted to play. But that's not because of him; it's more because of how us just not being used to it or accustomed to it. But we'll get there.
You guys were so upbeat about the last couple of days about him coming. Do you think you were too hyped at the beginning?
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. I think once we really learn to play together in our different lineups and with him out there, I think it's going to be like you've seen with him really. Great in the pick and roll. We're going to have our spray shots, guys hitting threes, being able to move the ball. He's got offensive rebound, kick out. I mean, there's going to be a lot of good things happening. It was just, tonight was pretty ugly. So I guess, show me your worst first, and then you only can go up from there.
Is there something that changes for you having a big guy like that on the court?
Well, that's what I mean. For me tonight, it was. I mean, I was probably on the perimeter like 90% of the time, and I think that was just because of our particular action. He's down there, and I'm. He's gobbling up the rebounds. I'm trying to sprint down the floor, and that, if you're as a shooter, we're spreading the floor. I'm just going to the perimeter. But that was our primary action the entire time, just because that's all we were running. So I think that'll change, and I think eventually, I'll get back to being me and us going into the sets. But as far as play calls go, I think that we were only running our open set, whether it was a make or a miss, and then after. Timeouts or quarters, then we'd set up a play, but that was really the only time, and I think eventually it'll get there.
You guys just wanted to make Ty feel good.
Huh? Yeah, that was it. I saw Ty, I said, you know what, we're just going to lay down tonight, and that was it. Thanks, Joe.
What did you think about Drummond's threes? Did you?
I didn't expect two of them. Yeah, I saw him shooting yesterday, and he got it back up so far. And he can take his time on the shot. He has, pretty good mechanics. He knocked him down, so it looked good.